Football megastar
Lionel Messi
has tonight signed for Paris Saint-Germain.
This was supposed to be the greatest team football had ever seen.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to capitalise on uncertainty surrounding the star's future at the Nou Camp.
Billions of pounds spent with one goal in mind.
Paris Saint-Germain apparently are the favourites statistically to win the Champions League.
But you all know how this story goes.
They've got absolutely no chance of winning the Champions League. Paris Saint-Germain, absolutely no chance.
How did the world's greatest super team become football's biggest failure? And in Europe, they were falling short every single time.
The extraordinary powers of Lionel Messi. He's clearly not fit, but he's come on and given the impetus to Barcelona to turn this around and take a place in the semi-finals away from Paris Saint-Germain.
He get his shot away, blocked by Alex, follow up by Aston Equator. It's in! Get in! Demba the hero for Chelsea!
Suarez. Oh, he's gone all the way through. He went past them as if they were not there.
Into the box again, Florentino. De Bruyne shot! De Bruyne scores! Manchester City are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League.
It was time to get real. In 2017, PSG pulled off one of the most shocking transfers the world has ever seen.
Now, Barcelona Football Club has given one of its star players, Neymar, permission to discuss a world record transfer deal with Paris Saint-Germain.
They signed Neymar for just a small fee of €222 million, making Neymar the most expensive player of all time. And by the way, he still is 8 years later. Barcelona fans obviously furious, and it was at this point where the rest of the world turned their head and realised we could have a serious threat on our hands here. And PSG were not done yet.
PSG have apparently agreed a deal to sign the biggest teenage talent in world football, Kylian Mbappe, from their French rivals, Monaco.
We all knew Mbappe was the next global superstar. Young, French and insanely talented. So now PSG had the two most valuable players in world football.
383 million for two players.
PSG is doing what Barcelona did to Liverpool, what Liverpool does to Southampton, and they're all bitching about it.
The ultimate super team was starting to form, but there was still one piece missing. After Barcelona's financial crash, PSG signed Messi for free. But as we know now, even with this insane super team, they still fell short. No matter how hard they tried, they could not reach that one goal of getting the Champions League. When we look at the construction of teams that have been at the forefront of European football in the last 10 years, they all have one thing in common. Players with workhorse mentalities. Players who aren't reluctant to contribute defensively and willing to run themselves into the ground every single game. PSG looked nothing like this. PSG had a FIFA team. Big numbers on FIFA players, so they must be good. Well, that's just not how football works. You can afford to have one star, but when you have a collection of them, all you have is a broken system and a dressing room full of egos. And we've seen it spill over onto the pitch many times. As Mbappe went from a youngster to a global icon, many fans started to see Mbappe as the true leader of that PSG attack.